This seems to be the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Let's head in.
Jean, what's the hurry? I thought we agreed to meet them here.
There have been sightings of Stormterror outside the city. Once we meet, we must...
Relax. I'll lend a hand when the time comes.
Jean, I've brought them. And once it was over, I brought them straight here.
Mondstadt welcomes you, Windborn travelers. I am Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. This is Lisa, our resident librarian.
Olá.
Oh, are you sweeties here to help us out? You're both so adorable. Sadly, the timing is regrettable. Stormterror has caused quite a ruckus in the region since its recent resurgence. Simply put, Mondstadt's elemental sphere and ley lines are now akin to a yarn ball in the paws of a kitten. For a mage, it couldn't get much worse. My skin is one elemental particle away from a full-blown breakout.
If it weren't for this interference, the Knights of Favonius would have better ways to help you than just putting up missing person posters. We simply ask that you repose in Mondstadt while we help you seek out your sister.
Não posso deixar que façam todo o trabalho.
Paimon will help too.
Good. In that case, we need a plan.
With Stormterror now directly attacking Mondstadt, we may have an opportunity to cut this problem off at the source. Lisa has revealed the sources of Stormterror's power with her detection magic.
Is that so?
They're located in the abandoned Four Winds temples. Stormterror's ability to whip up these kinds of storms can be attributed to it drawing power from the temples.
Our objective is to deal with 3 of the 4 temples. I trust everyone understands why we are only dealing with 3.
Paimon doesn't.
Vamos perguntar mais tarde.
Knights of Favonius, time is against us. The storm is rampant. There's no point in maintaining a defensive position. All right, we need to take initiative and act before the situation escalates.
Want to team up with me? I should warn you though, I don't slow down for anyone, greenhorn or otherwise.
A Jean parece ser de confiança.
With Jean by our side, nothing can stand in our way. At least, that's what I want to say. But I can't keep spouting that same old line. She always dashes headlong into the heat of the battle, and we want her to take better care of herself. I really hope that one day I can look Jean in the eye and tell her she doesn't need to worry anymore, because we have her back.
Sobre o planador.
As a novice within the Knights of Favonius, your understanding of the wind is absolutely crucial. Leave the advanced wind glider training to me.
Como lutamos contra o Stormterror?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious. But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get to the bottom of this.
Todos os cavaleiros são tão estritos como a Amber?
I heard you and Outrider Amber had a misunderstanding. Please forgive her. She was just doing her job. Talk to Amber sometime. I'm sure you'll like how energetic she always is.
É. Eu queria entender mais sobre os monstros.
The monsters out in the wild? We've got many resources here in the library. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing... We just need more people.
Ah, tô de boa. Como lutamos contra o Stormterror?
A way to fight against Stormterror? I'm sorry, but there's no way to do it alone.
Nossa, eu acho que a voz dela mudou nesses diálogos.
Judging by the level of its animal power, it's definitely not an ordinary creature. I could teach you some elemental basics, so you'll have an idea of what I'm talking about.
You're not bad with that wind glider. Your gliding style seems familiar.
Aprendi sozinho. E esse tapa-olho?
My eye patch. Want to hear my story, eh? I didn't have time to introduce myself properly. Well, it wasn't on my mind to begin with. My apologies. I'm Kaya, cavalry captain for the Knights of Favonius. We can talk more after we get things sorted. I know a great place more fit for a chat.
Por que a Jean é a grande mestre intendente?
The Grand Master is currently off leading an expedition, so the Master, Jean, has stepped in to oversee the Knights while he's gone. Hence, you'll hear many refer to her as the acting Grand Master. When the Grand Master left, he took the vast majority of our Knights with him, leaving the acting Grand Master with far more responsibility and stress. Come to think of it, it must have been difficult for Jean.
This is it. One of the deserted temples of the Four Winds. These temples have been left to waste for years now. The people of Mondstadt almost never come here. There's a chance there's a monster nest or hilitrol camp inside. Even Stormterror has given up on its own temple.
Você disse o seu próprio templo?
Yes. I also find it hard to accept, but Stormterror was once one of the Four Winds. Huh? Wait, did you just feel that? The wind here. Something's off. Let's go in and take a look. Be careful. The dragon's power is disturbing this area.
Bora entrar na dungeon. Iniciar. Explore as profundezas do templo.
You can use that console to open the door. Wow, I can see so far into the temple.
Sabe a possibilidade de mirar e atirar. Enquanto mirar, sua flecha acumula carga. Quando estiver totalmente carregada, a flecha estará carregada com pyro. Use a habilidade pyro para inflamar objetos do mundo. Beleza. Queimar umas raízes aqui, pegar um pauzinho. Raiz. Use a visão elemental para ver atributos elementais de diferentes objetos. Cada elemento possui a sua própria cor. O verde simboliza dendro, que pode ser inflamado com pyro. Escudos de madeira cortados por oponentes possuem atributo dendro, que podem ser inflamados com habilidades pyro, deixando-os indefesos. Beleza. Para atirar aqui no escudo. Segura aí, retira.
Oh no! A horn! The fighting must have got them riled up. Well, good thing I prepared my secret weapon, explosive puppet Buried Bunny.
Para comprar todas essas caixas, né? Pegar os itens. A Rio Vermelho já sabe. Em qualquer jogo é para explodir. Esqueci do baú.
Are those explosive barrels over there? Well,
São sim.
one shot should be able to blow them up.
Ih, errei. tornada de fogo, então. Mais itens. Mais telefone.
It's so high. Seems like there's something up there. But how do we get across? Isn't this a pyro monument?
Uhum.
If we hit it with a powerful pyro attack, we might trigger it.
Ataque pyro poderoso, hein?
Dragon's breath. Is that where the power's coming from? Great, let's smash it. Phew, I'm tired. But at least this way we've helped Jean out. In the past, we were at least able to defend the city and keep it safe. This, of course, is mostly thanks to Jean. But now with Stormterror directly attacking the city itself, the winds change. So too should our tactics.
Profundos.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which, the 4 winds we were discussing earlier, if you want to learn more about our history, you can ask Lisa. I'm not saying I don't know our history, it's just... I mean, a librarian is supposed to be more knowledgeable than an outrider.
Você não sabe,
Right?
né? Beleza.
You've arrived. Come closer. Can you smell that?
É o cheiro de slimes queimados?
Something must have happened in the temple. I imagine there will be slimes, hilly churls, and whatever's giving Stormterror extra power. Oh yes, it is going to be lively in there indeed.
É apenas grupo de monstros.
Oh, you're quite the brave one, aren't you?
Uhum.
It's a pity that the Temple of the Wolf has been disturbed by such an atrocity. Let's head in. No one makes offerings to the 4 winds anymore, yet the old winds never vanish. We need to clear out the temples for the 4 winds.
Bora, mais tempo.
Let me show you how the Knights of Favonius conquer our adversaries.
Bora jogar com Kaia.
What's the hurry? If I'm not mistaken, the end of the temple should be up there.
Wait, how do you know?
Experience. The kind of experience you get after years of dealing...
Se houver água ao redor, os oponentes podem ficar molhados. Habilidades Cryon podem congelar a água. Oponentes aire ou aqueles que estiverem molhados. Utilize essa reação elemental para controlar os seus oponentes.
Things like this for others.
Espera aí, antes disso, vamos pegar esse baú aqui. Agora bora pro fight.
Windblade! Traveler, unless I'm mistaken, you don't seem to have a vision. So how exactly is it that you're able to channel elemental energy?
It was a very strange occurrence.
O núcleo de lança-chamas é o que dá energia para disparar as chamas. Use a habilidade Cryo para desativar os núcleos dos lança-chamas e fazê-los parar de funcionar. Pauzinho.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Os lança-chamas.
Ah, finally, we're here.
Seems the path ends here. Let's use the wind currents to fly up.
Vou subir. Acho que não tem nada. Também não. Vai ser grandão. A pedra azul no centro da sala é um Amber Hydro. Quebre-a para provocar uma chuva que deixará todos molhados. Sou meio mal, mas tudo bem.
Water! We can use this to put out fire.
Good idea. That's some keen observation.
Já
We
era.
should get Jean to give you a title and make you a knight.
Quebrar todas as caixas. Pegar o baú. Espinhos sob a água deixam a área muito perigosa para nadar. A habilidade Cryo de Kaia pode congelar a superfície da água, criando uma passagem segura para passar.
Freeze!
É uma pontinha de gelo.
Speaking of, did you know? Stormterror was once one of the Four Winds. I'm not aware of the exact details. If you're interested, you can ask the acting Grand Master about it.
Então, Stormterror era um dos guardiões de Mondstadt.
Is that the thing that Stormterror is using to gain its power?
Seems probable. Let's deal with it. Bravo! What a performance. You are, to my surprise, a well-trained knight.
Estou foda.
The battles you just fought were sights to behold.
Foi nada na realidade.
I see you already have the knightly virtue of modesty. Stories of your heroic deeds to save Mondstadt from destruction shall be known throughout the City of Freedom, well into the future. Please do visit me at our headquarters when you have the time. I also know a lovely tavern, if that's more your thing.
Ah, não bebo não.
Quite rewarding, no?
We've seized another temple from Stormterror's grasp.
I can take care of the rest here. You go take care of other things while I'm at it.
See you later then, bye-bye.
There's no way Hilly Turtles organized an ambush like this themselves. Not with their limited mental capacity. Thus you were behind this.
Ó, fodão. Chegou o fodão.
Knights of Favonius, always so inefficient.
Agree to disagree, but your involvement in this just made things a whole lot more interesting.
E conseguimos o Kai agora. Bora pro próximo templo.
Hey, cutie. You're going to help me out too? How kind of you.
Logicamente.
Don't hesitate to come to me if you need anything.
Que tipo de coisas uma bibliotecária faz?
Good question. Basically, things other than that which require brawn or brains.
So, what does that leave?
Eu também não entendi, não. Bom, bora pro último templo. Fala com a Lisa.
I guess I could give this a go.
Lisa, vamos jogar com ela
I knew
agora.
it. There is a strong elemental energy coming from deep within this temple. Paimon, are you able to float? Let's ride this wind current, shall we?
Acho que eu cortei a fala dela, mas de boa. Balzinho aqui.
Leave it to me. You're in for a little shock. Ha!
Lisa é da hora demais, velho.
It's an electro monument. No wonder. Let me try to activate it with a bit of electro power. Stand back, sweeties.
Vou ver esse baú antes. Então, bora. A habilidade elemental da Lisa pode ser lançada ao pressionar ou canalizada ao segurar. Quando a habilidade estiver totalmente canalizada, será lançada uma área de ataque, causando dano significativo de dano elétrico. Beleza.
Come a little closer.
E foi. Malzinho. Para eletrocutar o seu lixo.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. When it comes to wet enemies, I've got them covered. Oh, another wind current. Let's ride it up from here. You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy. Chain lightning can be set off between electrocharged
Vou usar a ult dela.
The electrical discharge
Oh.
caused by friction is only a little less shocking than love at first sight.
Oi? Oi.
Oh, you want to know about this gem? You're kidding. You're seriously asking? This is a vision. It's used by the Chosen to draw on elemental powers. In terms of mysticism, I suppose you could call it a magical lightning rod.
Então é a visão. Aquele negocinho redondo no pescoço dela que dá a magia,
You've never
vamos
seen
dizer
a
assim.
vision? Just where exactly are you from? Are you a hilly churl with some level of reasonable intelligence? No, I doubt it. After all, hilly churls aren't exactly known for their smarts. And you'd more or less qualify to be a Magister's apprentice.
Bora pro final agora.
Break it, and we can head home and relax. The thought of putting my feet up and relaxing has me all fired up.
Desafio bem sucedido.
Dragon of the East, Lion of the South, Wolf of the North, Falcon of the West. They are the four winds of Mondstadt, affiliated with Barbados, the god of Anemo. The Dragon of the East, Stormterror, its real name is Dvalin.
Dvalin.
Though most in Mondstadt seem to have forgotten that in all this Stormterror business. So now you know why Dvalin is only able to channel 3 of the four winds' power. Because it has been consuming itself from the beginning.
Entendi. Por quê?
Because of hatred, I presume.
Hatred?
Raiva do quê?
Hatred for Mondstadt.
Eita.
Hatred drove it to become something more powerful than the wind itself. To become Stormterror.
But why would one of the four winds hate the city it was supposed to protect?
As a child of Mondstadt, it's something that's really hard to say aloud. Here, take this. It's a very old story from more than a century ago.
Bom, o vento saiu da cidade e a gente conseguiu a Lisa.
It's finally done. Well, all that lay, flow, and elemental line stuff Lisa was going on about should hopefully be back to normal. Wanna go back and see how the knights are doing?
Claro.
But if you got anything more interesting to do, Paimon can come too. By the way, we obtained another Animalculus in one of the Four Winds temples, right? We might come across more of them in the future, so don't forget to offer them to the statues.
Pode deixar.